I shall guide you. Please follow me. How do you feel? Don't hesitate to tell me if you don't feel well. This area was constructed underground. Let's take the elevator to the surface. Our destination is the tower on the hill. Until a century ago, these two were once revenants, turned to stone by a Forma. A century ago, one came to raid MagMell Island. The other is a revenant who tried to thwart him. Their duel ended in lethal blows, a moment that now stands forever frozen. In any case, come along. We should be going. There's someone expecting you at the top of the tower.
This is MagMell. They claim to be preserving the welfare of the people, but I'm not so sure. I mean, have a look around. The place is crawling with revenants. Seems fishy if you ask me.
Hey, it's the Revenant Hunter! Boy, am I glad to see you pulled through. They said you've been hurt bad, so I was real worried. I'd have felt terrible if something happened to you after you saved my life.
Excuse me? But thank you for saving us. You look like you're better. Oh, that makes me so happy.
Phew. I'm glad to see you're okay. We really appreciate you saving us. I was worried that I'd never be able to thank you.
You're a Revenant Hunter, aren't you? A hunter capable of inflicting mortal wounds on a being that's nigh immortal? I heard that long ago Revenants and Hunters were at odds with each other. But after the Resurgence caused the collapse of civilization, they got over their differences and joined forces for the good of the people.
I've heard that hunters can harness the power of a Revenant's blood. They're called blood codes, if I recall. Each Revenant has a different ability, too. I can't imagine mastering so many.
Revenant society as it is now is propped up by something called Formae. Powers unique to the Revenants. These Formae grant a range of unique abilities. It looks like hunters such as yourself are able to use them as weapons, too. They say using Formae takes a kind of blood called ichor. But what do you do if you run out during a fight? Huh? You can absorb ichor from wounded enemies? Oh, just the thought makes me lightheaded.
Another world snuffed from existence. Luckily, the residents were all evacuated in time, thanks in no small part to your efforts. My name is Lavinia Rhoda. It is I who carries on the great Idris's mission and legacy. It is you, though, who must save the world of man. 100 years ago, a group of heroes saved the world from the resurgence. They absorbed its energy into their bodies, the seal consigning them to eternal slumber. But now, unable to bear that burden any longer, the flame of that seal threatens to burn out, which results in what you just witnessed. Explosions that will eradicate the world. Yes. If all of the heroes are allowed to suffer such a fate, not a trace of this world will remain. There's only one way to prevent this tragedy, before they reach the point of no return. And so, we must break the seal and end them before it is too late. However, these seals are extremely powerful. Nothing capable of opening them is known to exist. Not in our time, at least. Our hope, the only hope, is Lu. The sole revenant with the ability to traverse time itself. With a power that incredible, subjugating the heroes becomes a possibility, at least. However, as of yet, her power has not fully matured. I ask now that you accompany her back to the past. Help her to perfect her ability and gain true command over the flow of time.
Time jump is successful. We're still where we were only moments ago. MagMell Island. Only now in the past. Thank goodness we made it. I was actually quite nervous, this being my first time jump and all. However, we must have missed our target coordinates. We seem to be in some cave or other on the island. Quickly, let's get outside and figure out where... I'm sorry. Maintaining the link... It requires more energy than I thought.
Who the hell are you?
Not now. Get away from here. In my current state, I'd only hold you back.
A revenant hunter? Not anybody I recognize. Did MagMell hire a guard?
What does it matter? Kill them now before they raise the alarm!
I hate rats. Well, can't say I remember hiring you, but if you're game, lend me a hand. Oh, I like you already. I'll just hop on your back real quick. Don't make me regret it. You are definitely no ordinary fighter. Who are you, and how the hell did you wind up here? Yeah, you sure did. You got guts, I'll give you that. Either way, I bet we haven't seen the last of these goons. A friend of mine is further inside, and if I don't find him, there's gonna be some serious trouble. You feel like tagging along? You seem a little lost, but don't worry. There's plenty of wayward folks wandering these parts. Look, you help me out, and I'll make sure you get taken care of. Sound like a deal? Great, then a deal it is. The name's Noah. We should find my friend at the innermost chamber. Come on. a quick rest.
Good. Okay. If I'm right, I believe we should be able to talk here at our leisure. This is a space where our minds and the pieces of our hearts intertwine. Perhaps we could call it something fitting like the confluence. Think of it as a private realm, one that only you and I can access. It would appear that, while we are in the past, there are only certain conditions under which we can meet and speak. First, I hope you'll forgive me for being such little help. Even if it's a courtesy, thank you very much for saying so. You are truly kind. Now let's go over the current situation. As Lady Lavinia explained, I have been blessed with a rare power, the ability to travel back in time. However, this power remains incomplete. As it stands, I can't actually take us back to the present yet. Fortunately, the MagMell of this era still houses a vast array of formae. Among them, there is one that can augment my ability. I have already located it. Should you manage to obtain this forma, I should be able to traverse the past and present at will. With that power firmly in hand, together, we can work towards preventing our world's demise. First things first, we will have to gain Noah's trust. Once we do that, we'll be able to roam MagMell Island much more freely. Unfortunately, there is a catch, and it is not pleasant. History says that raiders razed this island to the ground. If, as I fear, the bandits in the cave were in fact the raiders, then we have no time to lose. We need to put a stop to those raiders and rescue Noah's friend as soon as we possibly can.
can't believe I let raiders invade the island. Talk about embarrassing. I know this isn't your fight, but I'll return the favor. Let's do this. Show me what you can do. We're almost there. My friend should be at the inner chamber just ahead. He may be a royal pain in the ass. There's no friend like him. You can't just leave him hanging. Hey. Sure is dark. Human eyes won't cut it in here. You got a light?
Astonishing. Of all the formae our ancestors accumulated, who'd have thought one of this caliber still lay dormant? Now. Just who might you be?
The hell?
Valentin!
Noah, do you know who these people are? I don't recall arranging to meet anyone here.
I swear, give me a second.
What? Who the hell are these two?
That was a raider ambush, wasn't it?
Oh? Oh is what you've got to say? You nearly got yourself killed!
Noah must have asked you to join him. Thank you. It seems you were quite the help to him. My name is Valentin Voda. I'm in charge of Forme research efforts here on MagMell Island. So, you're a solo hunter, are you? Tell me, do you have a place to stay in MagMell yet? What a delightful coincidence. I was about to suggest the same.
Why don't we save the introductions for later and get back, okay? There could be more bandits lurking around.
I'm afraid I'll need to stay just a little longer, Noah. You see, I've just made a substantial discovery.
Did you hear nothing I just said?
There, it surely won't be long. Actually, I'm rather more concerned for the inhabitants of the island. I want you to return to MagMell without me. Don't fret, I won't be far behind.
Fine, have it your way then. Let's go. We need to warn everybody back at MagMell.
I want you to return to MagMell without me. Don't fret, I won't be far behind.
Reckless idiot. Doesn't appreciate how much harder he makes my job. Crap. But we did manage to avoid the worst with your help, at least. Thanks for pitching in. Let's get our asses back to MagMell and learn everything about those bandits. Time to move. Make sure you rest up. time. Something wrong? Let me know if things take a turn.
I feel great! I feel light as a feather. No, let me show. feel great! I can do this all day! Let me show you! I feel great! I feel light as a feather. That all you got?
The nectar found in this tree can speed up your recovery. Take it. MagMell is the building furthest through this gate. Once we get there, we'll take the elevator down to the sub-levels. I can make us some food if you want to rest. Let's shoot the higher. That's the way to the storage tower. MagMell is below the hill. Let's look around for the key. Here we are, the MagMell Forma Institute, our base of operations.
That concludes my briefing. Noah and our new hunter here will be standing guard, but I want everyone else to remain duly vigilant.
Wait, how in the world did Valentin beat us back? Looks like Valentin told everyone about you. Why don't you go take a look around the facility? You should introduce yourself, even though it's just standing around. I'm sure they'll end up helping you out in one way or another. After you've more or less seen the place, we'll go talk to Valentin.
We're the team in charge of construction work on MagMell Island.
A lot of specialists have come together on the island. It's the perfect place to...
Hello, I'm actually new here too. If you don't mind, maybe we could be friends.
Wounds dangerous. Take this. Can practice ahead.
I'll upgrade your weapons. Hand them over. Take good care of those.
Hiya, you new? We do some pretty unusual research. It might be a bit surprising at first.
Use this. It makes you strong.
As you can see, this is the weapons shop. If you want anything, you better pay up.
I give you! It's unhoused!
I sell tools. Pick your poison. If you have business, then see me in the shop. You better spend some money at my shop.
We meet again. I must have passed you both without noticing. Allow me to officially welcome you to MagMell. Our institute is dedicated to the collection, preservation, and research of Forme. As it happens, this island is home to the ruins of ancient revenants. To this day, unidentified Forme are uncovered regularly. Once these fresh specimens are unearthed, we have a team of formologists and artisans committed to developing new technology from the Forme. Bearing that in mind, I'd like to enlist your help on their mission. Assuming our tentative partnership proves fruitful, I will see to it that you are well rewarded. Perhaps there is some forma or other that you desire? Our researchers are searching for Forme across the island. I'd like you to meet with them first. Presently, they're focusing their efforts on two primary excavation sites: the ruins at the center of the island, and the water treatment plant along the coast. But according to their reports, not all is going smoothly. Trouble has reared its ugly head. Would you mind visiting the sites and lending them your aid?
Seems like they're all counting on you. Let's not let them down. We can either go to the ruins at the center of the island, or to the water treatment plant on the coast. Your choice. Let's get moving.
I feel light as a feather.
All good. Nice view.
Welcome! Here is Jadwiga's helper. Buy something. Buy everything okay too.
I'm sorry I can't be of any use. We're counting on you.
You must be the hunter newbie. I'm glad you made it. I'm building a bridge connecting MagMell Island with the mainland, and I need your help. The plan is to use Forme to increase the strength of the bridge, but we haven't obtained the Forme in question yet. The water treatment plant deep in this cave was built by Revenants long ago. There are plenty of useful Forme still in there. There has to be a Forma capable of reinforcing objects inside, but the place is crawling with horrors. We were at a loss since we couldn't handle the expedition by ourselves. Can you clear out the horrors and secure the area?
You feel that tension in the air? Are you ready? Still works. How about a quick rest? find something?
Light as a feather. I can fire up! I feel great!
Aren't you forgetting something? What a lucky find.
Can't see a damn thing.
Hey, you gonna leave that lying there?
Here you go.
Make sure you touch that stone monument. You...
Damn. So much for that.
Hey, you're up. Bet you're famished.
Looks like it went well. Thanks to you, we can come here without issue. By the way, that former you have, was it dropped by the horrors? There's no mistaking it. That's the form I've been looking for. You have my thanks. Now we should be able to continue work on the bridge. I appreciate all you've done for us. See you around MagMell.
Didn't think you'd find the Forma on top of getting rid of the horrors. You know how to get things done. Let's bring that energy to the next objective. Next up are the ruins at the center of the island. Watch the shadows. Wait up. I'll be right there.
Going all out! I feel great!
I don't like how this place feels.
Light as a feather.
Does nothing faze you? Make sure you rest up.
If it isn't the hunter everyone's been talking about, you came at the perfect time. I'm a former engineering researcher at MagMell. At the moment, I'm trying to fix up a certain bike. I was in the middle of looking into if these ruins might be hiding a forma that can patch up that ancient drivetrain. But there's trouble inside. Probably the raiders that Valentin mentioned. I got away before they found me. But I won't be getting any research done at this rate. Plus, the island will be in danger as long as they're around. I know it's a lot to ask, but can you get rid of them for me?
Going all out, I feel great! Stay focused!
Everything under control?
Getting fired up!
We gotta grab anything we can use. Could this be the Revenant Anos? That's a problem. They can snipe from the long range. Watch your eye consumption if you're using it.
I feel light as a feather. I feel great!
What are we gonna find here? Wait up. I'll be right there.
Seriously? Here you go!
Rise and shine.
I feel great!
Nicely recovered.
I'm hitting fire!
Getting started, right?
Going all out!
Aren't you forgetting something?
I feel great!
want to slow your roll a bit.
I'm getting fired up! Now's hardly the time to lose hope. I feel great! All day!
There. That should come in handy.
I'm getting fired up! Going all out!
The nectar found in this tree can speed up your recovery. Take it. You feel that tension in the air? You ready? I'm impressed.
I feel great! I feel light as a feather.
Wait up. I'll be right there.
you're okay. I saw the raiders run, so I followed them. We should be in the clear for a while. Thanks for your help. One more thing. Did the raiders drop that forma you've got? Give it here. I knew it! This is exactly what I was looking for! The raiders must have been scavenging for forme in the ruins. With this, I just might be able to fix up that bike. I'll repay you, that's a promise. Once the work dies down, find me at MagMell and give me a holler.
That should do it. You took care of the raiders, got rid of the horrors, and even found the forme. I'm glad to have made such a dependable ally. Would you be open to living here on the island? Think about it. Let's get our asses back to MagMell.